Feels good to be back. I'm actually recording this right after I got done with the video, but I was so excited to record this and to tell you guys about the Body Transformation Podcast. I totally forgot to tell you guys this. Down in the comments below, I want you guys to ask us questions for a Q&A special for our podcast. So it can be questions for Kyle, it can be questions for just me, it can be questions for the both of us, how like we've been doing things, or like how we've been, how's Kyle been, how he's been dealing with the weight loss in general. Anything personal related, like literally anything. We'll answer anything. I don't care. You can literally ask me anything. Okay, so don't hold anything back. All right, don't get too crazy though. But yeah, ask us anything. Drop it down below, and I want to give back to you guys. So I'm gonna pick one person who comments or who comments a question, and you're gonna get free coaching from me when my coaching service is open. So just to give a little. Get a little something back to you guys. And if you don't want my services or something, you know, I'll find something that you want and I'll send it to you, or make sure you get it. Okay, maybe just advice whenever you need it or something like that. But I would really like to coach you, so it would help both of us. So comment down below a question for the podcast. Thank you guys. What is up, you guys? This is Anthony Monda, and I'm not just helping you ace your fitness. So that whole tagline, obviously we know I preach that weight loss is more than just the physical manifestation and everything, so I'm gonna drop that just so you guys know. First of all, I want to say, like, it feels so good to be back and recording again. I really have no excuse besides that, not lazy, just had a lot of other stuffs going on, which I'm excited to tell you guys about. Okay, so number one, the Body Transformation Podcast is now live on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, anywhere you can listen to a podcast. And man, you guys are going to love this. If you guys love the episodes of the Watch and Transform series or any of my videos, you're going to love this podcast. Like, I'll put the podcast up right here. Man, that's so cool. Yeah, so make sure you're following the Body Transformation Podcast on Instagram. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. You know, I post a lot of content on there nowadays, which I'm gonna keep posting on YouTube, so no worries. So when the new year starts, so I have a little New Year's resolution, so I'm gonna post at least one video a week. You know, I kind of got away from that, and it's crazy because I built up such a small knit, like, awesome community, and I kind of got away from that. So that's my apologies to you guys. Just, you know, life happens, but I'm gonna get right back on track, just like I tell you guys to do if you fall off on your diet or working out or anything like that. So super excited to be back. Yeah, man, just a lot of awesome life stuff going on. In 2019, which is just in a couple weeks here, I'm gonna be launching my one-on-one online coaching business, setting up a website now, which is actually super fun. I thought it was gonna be super hard at first, but it's actually really fun. Taking care of all the legal stuff, like that's what I did today, and working on the podcast with Kyle, man. It's really awesome. So that's a little update with how I've been doing. Oh, so I'm sure you guys are wondering about Kyle, right? There's literally no reason that Kyle hasn't jumped on the videos recently, like he hasn't fallen off or anything. He's just been super busy too. Had finals for school and everything like that, and we've been working with the podcast, trying to get that set up. So whenever we've been hanging out, we've been trying to like hammer out like content and trying to figure out, okay, like what direction we want to go with this. But yeah, he's doing really good. As of today, he's down 84 pounds, so down to 286 pounds, and he's just doing phenomenal, man. Like, you know how he used to eat the same foods every day and everything like that, and used to kind of be afraid to waver from that. Now, man, he understands, you know, calories in versus calories out, and he fits in what he wants to, man. So he's kind of taken the reins, which was my ultimate goal, for him to actually understand, you know, like how to do this the rest of his life, right? Because I could have told him what to eat for the rest of his life, but that's not very sustainable, and I want him to know exactly why his body's doing this or why his body's doing that. So yeah, he's doing awesome. and we're co-hosts now, man. So see, I mean, like 6 months ago, he would have never ever thought that he'd be doing a weight loss, fitness podcast. So that makes me happy, man, because he's really enjoying it. His confidence skyrocketed. I hate to tell you guys, but he's cuffed now, man. He's not single anymore as of today, so I don't know, man. Sorry, ladies. It was gonna happen sooner or later, so so it is. Congrats, my boy, man. Happy for you. I don't know if you care about me shouting it out, but the podcast. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about the Body Transformation podcast. It is going to be so awesome. So what the plan for that is, and we explain it actually in the first podcast, the intro. We're going to have our main goal is to have like people who've made crazy weight loss transformations on that, where we'll do interviews, hopefully in person, but start off on Skype at first like that, and just have them tell their stories, their life stories, not just weight loss, but like mindset. If anything, if they dealt with any other addiction, anything like that. Talk about their struggles, talk about what worked for them, talk about the ups and downs, and just all the emotional struggles of the weight loss journey. And also, I want to have on coaches who've helped others, complete their transformations, because they have an awesome perspective. Because I look up a lot. I look up to a lot of them. I've learned so much from them, because what they do is, everyone knows the technical stuff. I can tell you how many calories to eat, but the coaches who are really good, like, understand the psychology of, okay, why is this client like doing this, or like, why are they having a hard time following this when, I'm giving them all the information, but they're just not putting it to use. Like, those are some extremely smart people, so I'm excited to have them on. And then you're just going to have Kyle and I chopping it up. I mean, who knows what the future is going to bring with him on his weight loss journey. I mean, he's almost down 100 pounds now. So I want to do like a 100-pound transformation video. We'll bring up, we had the first video where we did a workout video, or not the first video, but one of them. And so I want to like do a little motivational video of him, then and then now, and just like us talking about the whole journey, from beginning to current to present. So super excited about that. Yeah, man, he's just doing so good. I'm really juiced. I'm fired up today, man. I've just been loving life recently, man. My perspective is as best as it's ever been. I'm very thankful for everything that's going on. I'm even thankful for when I struggle, adversity, because the process is always greater than the prize. I mean, I know I always say that, and it's so true, man. When I kind of put that in my head, like, okay, man, it's more about the climb than actually the destination, which is what I tell you guys for weight loss, but I shift it towards all gears of my life. So that's been huge for me. I encourage you guys to do that too, because you guys know I'm about so much more than just weight loss. Yeah, that's my thing, and I can help you lose as much weight as you want, but I want you to be an awesome person too, and just enjoy this life, man. We have a short life, and I want you guys to enjoy it to the fullest. So I'm so thankful for you guys. Hopefully you stuck around this long. I'm sorry that I haven't posted for a while and everything like that. I want to apologize again, because you guys, actually the YouTube audience, are the reason I'm able to do the things I'm able to do today, like on Instagram and setting up my coaching business. Because if I never would have had the guts to do this and get on camera, none of these good things, none of this good fortune would be happening for me. And if you guys wouldn't have supported me, if you wouldn't have subscribed and started commenting, liking the videos, then I wouldn't be here as well. So I'm so thankful for you guys. I can never repay you. I hope to just bring good content to you guys, and also just inspire you and just kind of bring good energy to you. Because that's why I watch, like, the YouTubers I watch, I like what they're doing. I like what the energy they're bringing more. So I hope I can give a little bit of both to you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. And always remember, the process is always greater than the prize.